Okay, it's going to be a quick one, guys, because I do have to feed everybody else, or Miles is going to get mad. But I wanted to do a quick grain check-in, as we've been talking about weaning Ladybug and pulling her bottle down. Now, she has not had her bottle yet this morning. Number one, she's not begging for it. Number two, she is smack dab in there, holding her own. She's having some grain. She doesn't have any problem eating that grain. She keeps her head in the bowl. She's found her spot in the herd, in this grouping anyway, and she is not missing a beat. And, you know, that's really, when she started doing that, you know, that was the indicator that we were weaning at the right time, right? She is now truly, just like the bigger kids, eating. She's not just nibbling. She's not just tasting. See, and she'll hold her own. She'll get herself right. Look at that. She will push. She just pushed Misty out of the way. Now, yeah, Misty pushed her. But you know what? She's a resilient little booger, and she'll go right back in. So she understands how this works. Grain is really only, it's not a treat per se, but it's just a small supplement. It is not something that they are reliant upon for their full nutrition. That is their hay, their pasture. So the grain and the hay stretcher pellets are really just a nice thing for them to have. It's a little bit of a supplement. So I'm not concerned if she doesn't get a ton. What I wanted to see, and what we are seeing, is that she can hold her own. She's pushing that big boy right out of the way. She's got her feet in the bowl if she needs to. She doesn't mess around. And yes, it looks like chaos. There's plenty of grain for everybody. You know, why they have to all be in one bowl is beyond me. There's another bowl over here with plenty of room and plenty of grain. You know, so there's tons in there. There we go. Now they're starting to split up. Whoops, sorry. Let's zoom out. Now, I did notice, and I do find it interesting, that she's not necessarily attached to any one of the kids, which is good because she won't be living with any of them. But she seems to gravitate toward the bowl, baby girl, where Wren is. So if Wren has her head in this bowl, that's where she'll be. Now, you notice Wren is, she got a little shoved out of the way. But look at how she hangs in there. Look at how Ladybug says, all right, I'm going to plant my feet and I'm going to hang in there until I can't hang in there anymore. And she's a baby. She's going to shove those boys out of the way. She could have walked around to the other side of the bowl, but no. Yeah, now that the bowls are empty, you're going to come see me? So once again, she is going to get a little bit of a bottle. We still have her on a little bit of a bottle, and she's certainly not shy about saying, I'll take it. But she doesn't look for it with that desperation anymore. It's not her primary source of nutrition anymore. And I just think that's, it's so nice to see kind of nature do what nature's supposed to do. And she's reached an age where the moms would be weaning her. And so she's weaned, or she's getting weaned pretty quickly. So for anybody that was worried about Madam, she's a pushy little thing. She pushes those big boys around, no problem. And she doesn't really take much gruff from the big goats. It'll be interesting when we put her in to the adult herd. She will certainly still be the youngest, the littlest, and there will be no other baby for her to pal around with. But that's why it's kind of nice for me to see her. Look at her. Her and Wren have a little bit of a bond. Just a little bit. Oh, everybody's peeing now. So yeah, I just wanted to share that real quick because I thought it was fun to see. And I got to get the rest of the gang fed. So until next time, there's work to be done. Bye for now.